Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome back to the channel. In recent news, we had a lot of audio leaks for what the new killer could be, and one of those files were called Tomb. And because of this, there's been a lot of speculation that this new killer is going to be Egyptian-based, and when you think of Egyptian-based, when you think of Tomb, you think of a mummy. So today, we have a fan-made chapter idea for you guys. We haven't done one of these in a very long time, and we're talking about what if a mummy actually came in to Dead by Daylight. Now this video is created by the Dead by Daylight coach. I'll leave all links in the description so you guys can go ahead and take a look at them. One little quick announcement as you're watching this. Later on in the week, I am having my second ever subathon. We're celebrating 10,000 followers on Twitch. So if you guys want to take part in that, you can click on the link in the description and follow from now. We'll be streaming every single day leading up to that. Without further ado, let's talk about the mummy. So the mummy has standard stats. It moves at 4.6 meters per second or 115 movement speed. It has 32 meters of a tear radius and it is tall in height. The power is a unique one. Through the use of your power mummification, you can slow down and control objective completion. While interacting with a generator, you can choose to mummify the generator, covering it in bandages and delaying any repairs. When a generator is mummified, survivors must complete the tear action to remove the bandages. The aura of the generator is highlighted in white to the mummy. Any damaged mummified generators will continue to regress. Survivors completing a tear action do not receive great skill checks. Mummifying a generator takes a total of 3 seconds and survivors' tear actions take 10 seconds. So essentially what this would mean is that the mummy can go around to generators, put bandages on the generators, stopping the survivors from actually using them for a total of 10 seconds to actually tear the bandages. This is a way of stopping gen rushing. We know that the developers have been putting in killers in order to combat problems in the game, such as that clown for looping. So having a mummy, the first killer that really regresses generators, would be quite nice. Let's move on to the teachable perks. The first one is Dead Alive. Survivors in the dying state can only recover up to 70, 60, and 50%. This is actually a pretty good perk if you're going for a slugging build. You knock people down, only 50% is what they'll be able to recover to unless they have Unbreakable, which is quite nice. Hex Sealed Tomb. When a generator reaches 90, 80, or 70% in repair progress, the perk activates. The generator will become sealed by the entity until the hex totem is cleansed. Up to 3 generators can be blocked at the same time. So here is another hex perk that can go ahead and reduce how fast gens are being done until the generator is complete. So as soon as the generator gets a lot of progress, the entity will come like Corrupt Intervention and block it. I assume the survivors would scream and have to jump off. This is a well thought out perk and I can honestly see it being in the game. And finally, the last perk is Repay Debt. When breaking a pallet, the aura of the survivor who threw down the pallet is revealed to you for 2, 3, and 4 seconds. This is also a very nice perk if you're going for an aura reading ability perk, such as using this with I'm All Ears. It'll be quite nice. You can run that with barbecue and chili and make yourself quite a nice build for aura reading. All 3 of these perks are very well done. Let's go ahead and look at the add-ons. There are quite a lot, so I'm only going to take a look at the very rare and ultra rares. The first one is tremendously increases tear action duration plus 6 seconds. The next one is, at the beginning of a trial, all generators are automatically mummified. The next one is, when a survivor completes the tear action, they suffer from blindness effect for 60 seconds. The final one is, in the very rare category, when a survivor completes the tear action, you'll gain the undetectable status effect for 15 seconds. And here are the 2 ultra rares. When a survivor is completing the tear action, your movement speed is moderately increased for 0.4 meters a second. And the final one is grants the ability to mummify pallets. Now that's a really strong ultra rare, and I think this is a very well done chapter. There isn't a survivor or a map for this one, sadly, but it was well done. It was well thought out, and I really enjoyed this. We haven't done a fan-made chapter in quite a while, and this was a pretty good one to come back to. All in all, I think this would be pretty cool if we actually get a killer like this coming on into the game. I think it will slide right in. This is pretty balanced as well. It's not something that's super overpowered. Most chapters we read are really wonky and sometimes they're a little bit broken, but this one was well done. Make sure you check out the Dead by Daylight coach, who will be linked down in the description. If you guys have your own fan-made chapters that you want to share with the community, our Discord will be down below. We have a video section, and in that video section you will see the chapter section. You can go there and post all of your work. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. I'm excited for the new chapter and what's to come. This chapter idea video was a little bit different from the ones that we normally do. This isn't like fully the return of it, but we will bring them back in the future. And when we do, we're going to start off with a bang. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did down below. Make sure you follow me on Twitch to check out that subathon. Subscribe for more daily Dead by Daylight content. I've been the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.